All right, guys, thank you for joining. I'm excited to do the profile reviews again. So I'll be going over your Fiverr profiles. I'll be also sharing more behind the scenes on my journey as well, how things have been on Fiverr for me. So if you're joining now, please let me know where are you joining from. This is going to be another profile reviews. If you're joining from the last week, thank you for joining. As we promised, we're going to do this again. And we're happy to review your profiles. We're happy to let me know if you hear me well. I'm just testing a little bit the new setup. Chris, Snake, thanks for joining. But I will be actually going over your profiles. I'll be showing some of the things that happening on my Fiverr profile. You can actually right now you can see just how things have been progressing for the last 30 days, how Fiverr has been. Thank you for everyone who's joining. Let me know if you are, I see that you're joining from YouTube, from X as well. So I'm just testing this new format. I'm happy to go over your profiles. So if you're joining from last week, please just put up your username, your Fiverr username. Make sure this is correct, because if it's not correct, we're gonna skip it. But make sure your username is correct. I'm gonna give you live tips. I'm gonna give you some strategies as well. As you can see, this is how we've been progressing so far on Fiverr. You know me from the YouTube, from X. On the X, I'm just kind of like starting the journey. But this is how things have been running for the last 30 days. We are at 38K, and I can say that, you know, for anyone who is watching now, this is definitely possible. This is definitely something that you can achieve as well with your Fiverr journey. Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort as well, but this is definitely possible. Right now, I actually have multiple gigs on my profile. I'm gonna switch it here. So, and that's the thing, you know, like when I'm going to do the reviews, let me just show you guys here, because you might not. When I'm gonna do the reviews here, you know, that's the most important thing. So I'm talking a lot about like when you are working with clients, when they are coming to you, to your profile, the clients, they want to work with the person. They want to work with someone who they see, who they have maybe potential trust. That's why last week when I was doing those profile reviews, I tried to push most of you guys to have the intro video. That's the most important thing, to have an intro video. And you know, like I hope if you watched my stream before, I hope you started to think more about your profile seriously. But we're gonna go over, and of course, right now I have a few gigs. I'm thinking to potentially open more gigs. So the key, if you want to really succeed on Fiverr and have like a successful career on Fiverr, you definitely need to have multiple gigs. And essentially, like, you know, when I'm going to these different categories, like this is actually something new that came up, generative engine optimization. Very, very interesting. But, you know, there are just so many gigs in so many different categories. If you just, you know, go through, for example, you can see Ravi. I'm going to here show you a link of him. Like, for example, you guys can see 60,000 orders completed. Right, vetted pro, local SEO. You can see he has a lot of gigs, right? Like more than 10 gigs, and this is something that you can definitely you know, aim for. And it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort. So that's why you know, I'm always. That's like I've been transparent with my journey, because you know, the best thing with Fiverr is that you don't have this chances to pivot. You know, you just go all in. You really have to be patient, and the platform is gonna pay off. So guys, if you're joining now, please write your Fiverr username. Alyosha, he is helping me again with the stream. So we're gonna go over the profiles. We're gonna give you some tips. We're gonna see what is not working, what has been working. We're doing this a little bit different setup as well, so it might take a little bit of time. but I'm happy to go over and give you some tips, give you some strategies, and we can see what is happening with your profile. So if you're watching on X, thanks for watching. You can also leave just a comment below with your Fiverr username. If you want me to review, happy to give you. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're also keeping track of all of that. Maybe it's better to go on YouTube because we might, if in case we miss some comments, but yeah, Alesha is going to help me with that. No missing this time, huh? No missing this time. Okay, so let's see. So guys, if you already reviewed your profile from before, I'm gonna be most likely giving someone else a chance because we haven't reviewed some other profiles. So let me go just a second. I'll share with you what we have here. Okay, so Casey, as I can see, one review right now. This is good start, of course. Once again, very important to have your face. Very important to have your face. I know that you guys want to push your logo and like your branding. This is good, but it's very important to have your actual face on this profile picture. That's one of the things. Again, I went last time, very important, showcase, this is still important, like how many years experience. Maybe I like more the fact that you have worked with X number of projects. Maybe you have completed other certifications or something that can be like a wow effect. This is something that is very, very important. Next thing, of course, we have the gig. So in the gig section, I mean, I really, really want you to create a video about your gig. This is something is extremely important. You just can't imagine how much it makes a difference. And guys, please, like last time, no spamming here. Alesha, no spamming, as we say. Please, if you put it once, no need to write it again. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm definitely seeing all of your comments. Alesha is helping me. So, but again, please try to include always your video in the gig. Even though if your English is not the first language, doesn't matter, because the buyers, they're gonna really appreciate. You're actually gonna be surprised, but you're gonna have a lot of better in terms of experiences when you have a video, because they will immediately make like I would say some kind of personal impact. It can really help you. That's why clients that are working with me, they are coming to me, they see my face, they see me speaking, and they feel that trust. They feel that something might be on a positive note. So again, please, very, very important to make sure you list down your there. Again, here I will definitely change this to something, come up with something interesting, something creative, something, because when buyers are looking this, I think it's too simple. It can be, you don't need to repeat yourself. Just try to create keywords, attract your audience. This is a part of the marketing. I know that obviously Fiverr is doing marketing for us, but try to come up with something more creative. Okay, so and let me know, guys, please, where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from which city, from which country. So will be nice if you're in Serbia as well. We're currently right now in Serbia. Let me know, and will be maybe nice to meet together. So I'm just going to go quickly to the chat to see what we have here. I have worked as a logo designer, so actually I can show it here. I have worked as a logo designer with a Fiverr freelancer, but now I want to start working on Fiverr myself, but I'm not sure where to start. Create gigs, create multiple gigs. We talked about that it's good to have not just one gig. I will create logo for you. Try to go deeper. I will create logo for your health and wellness. I will create logo for your restaurant. That is very, very important, and that's going to help you as well. Okay, so let's go to, we have the next profile here. Guys, please, if you are also, I totally understand everyone's time is valuable. Everyone's wants the review to be done. But again, I'm going to be doing this more. So if I didn't get to you, don't worry. I will be doing this more. So that's not going to be a problem. So okay, let me. Just a second, guys. 1 second here. Okay, so let's go for next one. We have Shoaib. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Sorry if not. I love this. Actually, it already makes me want to work with you. You know, it already makes me like want to collaborate with you. You know, in some way. So I really like you have you know, nice smiling picture. Like it's really great. Like this already gives me a lot of positive impacts right away. You know, like. I like this, the colors as well, like the background. It's like, you know, just gives like a positive vibe. Alyosha, do you like? How is? It's good, huh? That's how.
Video is missing.
Video, I don't want to mention it anymore because you guys, please, like create a video, like just record your phone, like on your phone, and just create it. Again, very good here. No need to like overwhelm. Just keep it like short, clear. And now we're going, of course. I really like as well the gig images. I don't know, like I really like. The only thing, like just be careful because when you start to put those smaller, you know, like smaller words, for example, modern design, but I need to go like this, you know, like modern design, or of course I can like enlarge it, right? It's not at 100, but still, because imagine your clients are watching on the phone, like on the Fiverr app, so they're gonna just see this like investor pitch deck presentation. They're gonna see only this. So try to, instead of maybe this, try to use this like on the background. You can put something, maybe some, I don't know, something that can give you extra credibility. But don't just put like those small, like, you know, 100% satisfaction guarantee. Like it's just not looking good. You know, this is not going to really like make a huge difference to you. So I like the portfolio, but I would love to see more projects. You know, you have those made on Fiverr. That's fine. But I would love to see more of, for example, you can say business presentation, that's good, business plan. Maybe try to come up, like use this title, for example, as a traction. Like, for example, if you are doing for multiple niches, you can do like a health and wellness, you can do maybe, let's say, I don't know, SaaS, you know, business or marketing agency. Because when clients are coming to a portfolio, they're like, okay, marketing agency, I'm a marketing agency, I'm interested to see what he has done for marketing agency. I'm saying this not just for Shoaib, but I'm saying in general for people, you know, this is very, very important. But other than that, I think you definitely need to have, you know, patience. Don't worry about the reviews. Okay, you had, you know, like one negative, that's fine. Like, you know, don't worry about this. Like these things will happen. Make sure you're responding to the reviews. This is great. I like this. You know, and you can see like great feedback. Use this feedback for your social media. Like try to put up these things on your social media. For example, if you get good review, like take a screenshot and just put it on Instagram, put it on LinkedIn. Just like share, you know, because that's why when I see people on Instagram, like or on X, you know, they're trying to write all these different things like be successful, wake up 6 a.m., like do this, do that. Okay, this is great, but there is just so much of it, you know, that doesn't make you any different than other people. But what makes you different is that actually the review you have, like this review is that's what it makes you different, you know, and you don't need to think about the content. You just like share it out there on social media and that's it. I actually have some Instagram profile that I'm following from Fiverr seller. Every day he's sharing in his stories, Alyosha, every single day. And I'm like, I just need to work with him, you know, it's like every single day. Okay, guys, so again, I'm gonna go over all profiles. Please don't, if you are posted it once, don't need to post it again. Otherwise, we will need to kick some people, right, Alyosha? But please, just, you know, I mean, I know you guys want me to take a look. I will take a look, but just I appreciate your patience as well. But let's go for the next one. Alyosha, is everything good?
Yeah.
Is this one's better stream than the other?
Could be.
And guys, let me know if you hear me well. 4K film, thanks for joining. Let me just go quickly over you guys if you have any questions. If you have any questions, Isaac, thank you so much for helping. You know, he's always calming down people. Please, like, no need to spam, no need to. Okay, so we have Moha. Again, I like the profile picture, but there is no intro video. Again, don't put, for example, even if you work with Mr. Beast, that doesn't mean that you need to put him on the thumbnail, right? Because it's not going to make you different than someone else, because imagine how many people try to create or maybe work with Mr. Beast and created like these thumbnails for him. So guys, please just, no need to put it yourself, and then on the right or left, for example, when you take, like, let's say if I want to take, so like I'm here and this space is for the, let's say, thumbnail for any sort of work. So guys, just, use it more strategic. Just don't just, put something like that, and have, of course, have the video as well. So we have here, we have, again, YouTube thumbnails. Like, try to use this, I already said it before, use this as a like a SEO attraction. Like, use it as a, like, for example, gaming, entrepreneurs, maybe travel bloggers, vloggers, try to come up with, like, instead of this number 3, number 2, like, just use it more strategic, because that's going to help you with other things. 4K film, who Marco joined? Marco, ciao, brate. Thanks for joining. Thanks for leaving your profile as well. Once again, guys, please, like, if you leave it once, Alyosha is gonna take care of it. But no need to spam. No need to leave it several times, because I don't know if we're gonna get to everyone. All right, we have Danilo. Danilo, thanks for joining. Did you join before? I think you joined before last. I think, yeah. Yes or no? And I think maybe made some changes. I don't know, but anyways, really like this. Danilo, great. You have the intro video as well. This is great. This is looking good, because this is like the first thing. When people come to you, that's the first thing they see. They see your video, they see who you are. So if you can make a good impression on the video, that means that they're gonna go and check your other things. So. But I really like how he was able to create his video. So very, very important. It helps with YouTuber, TikTokers. Maybe you can like include how many projects you did. Like, okay, they can see it's like 273 orders, but still, like, putting it one more time, one more data to see, it's just gonna make like a a better impact as well. Okay, so let's check some of the gigs you have. So again, this is buyer promotion. It's good. I think it definitely can play a good, because especially, like, there's a lot of speculation about Fiverr. Like, we have so many things that we need to pay for. So, I would say that it's, obviously, you have to decide if you're going to use Fiverr ads or if you're going to use the other things that Fiverr has. But, you need to realize, like, when you run the buyer promotion, you can get this client. Okay, you're probably going to make less money at the first time, because they will have buyer promotion. But then if you're going to continue to work with the client, you're not going to pay for the buyer promotion. You're not going to give away the discount. And I want to also suggest you to be clear with your customer, like, because you will have a client, like, let's say the client comes to us and like, okay, can I get a discount? Like, I don't have budget and everything. We can say, okay, we can make you a special offer for the one time, like, one time they place an order, this one order, they get like maybe, let's say 20%, 30% discount. But this is only one time. That means when you finish this work and they come back to you again, it doesn't mean you have to send the same offer with this discount. No, you have to be clear and you say, like, that was like, I was running you can say Christmas, New Year, spring, summer special, but my usual price are this price, and that's it. Also, if you have clients who are coming to you and they are saying like, right away, they're going to say like, oh, like, let's go, like, can you make it better? Can you make it, cheaper? I usually just try to avoid, because it's going to end up being a very, very overwhelming experience. So just, we're saying so many times no, right? Like, how many times we're probably saying like 5 or 7 or 10 times no to clients to work, because we know that it's going to be maybe a nightmare, So guys, please be, don't think that you need to chase for every single client. So try to be strategic about that as well. Okay, I really like this. This is a live portfolio, but this is great because the clients can just spend some time and scroll through there. Okay, very nice. This looks good. Premium 3 videos, engaging edits with smooth transitions, color correction, and dynamic effects. This is good. I love video editing. You can say like, if you have any like something engaging, you can do that. I mean, this is great. I think this is good. Languages, please. Of course, it's good to list the languages, but I saw some sellers they were like listing all the languages, you know, and like you have to be careful, because if you don't speak certain language, that the client will be probably pissed. You know, he's like, why did you put you speak German if you don't speak German? So that's something to be aware. Okay, so reviews good, looks good, everything looks good. So yeah, keep it up, Danilo. You know you're still, I mean, you know, level 2, it's good. Hopefully you can reach top rate seller soon. And thank you for coming for the stream. Okay, guys, so we're going next. Thanks for joining. Again, if you're just joining, I mean, you probably already seen, you can put up your profile. No need to put it twice. No need to do it 3 times. We see everything, and Alyosha is taking care. So big heads, big. Several times, guys. Please don't make Alyosha upset. We are doing this stream, but yeah, really happy. We have over 100 people, right, on the YouTube. 37. We have also on X. Oh no, we have a lot of actually on X we have a lot. So thank you for coming from X. We have a lot of people from X. I think it's because I don't know. I mean, I'm doing first time streaming on X. But thank you so much for coming from X. Again, if you're coming from X, well, I don't want you to leave X and join YouTube and put up the profile, but you can go on YouTube and just leave the profile and come back here. But you can leave. Yeah, you should be able to. You guys can comment as well on the X, and we'll be happy to go over, and I'll be happy to review your profile as well. So we probably have to wrap up soon, but again, guys, I'm gonna happy to do this more. So and let me know, yeah, from YouTube, a lot from YouTube. Thank you guys again for your support. Really appreciate it. I will definitely want to do this more. So we're gonna do this more, and let me go to the next person. Okay, so we have Mohammed. I think we reviewed his profile last time before, no? We reviewed. But again, Mohammed, intro video, very important. I like that. I think maybe you put this from the last stream. This is great. But again, try to put yourself on the gig video. Like I'm gonna tell you, I think we went over his profiles, and here again, you can definitely do like, you know, cosplay helmets. This is great. Character modeling, I think you cannot change that. Try to like really use this as a and for everyone, actually, you can use multiple images in the portfolio. This is something that this is something that you can also, don't forget, you can actually experiment, and you can do like some GIFs, you know, some other things. We have Daniel. Thank you for joining. Really, first thing, I'd love to see your intro video. That's like the must. That's something that I would love to see. The other things, I love this. Host was the host of renowned TEDx conference. This is amazing. This is like any credibility you can have like this. This is just amazing. But intro video is a must. You definitely like. I think you can do really well. So feel free to include the intro video. I'll write. This is actually interesting. I'll write your powerful graduation or commencement speech. I think you can definitely benefit from this niche, meaning that you can maybe help people with like resumes, with cover letters, even though, guys, even though that the AI can do the most of the job, and like we have the AI can do everything right now, still you will be surprised. People are going to be paying you. They will be happy to pay you. So I will definitely suggest you to create multiple gigs, especially looks like you're just starting out. Which is amazing. Congrats, you know, on starting this journey. You already made a huge step forward by doing this. I mean, this is great. This video is great. This is great. But I will definitely suggest, because I'm not sure how much demand this service is going to have. So try to create like cover letters, maybe resume. I will review your resumes. There are sellers who are making so much money by doing that. You know, like it's not the same as, especially with your credibility, with your like TEDx, like people just want to order from you because you can review stuff. Okay, so, and again, thanks for joining as well. And yeah, feel free to join on the future streams. I will be doing this probably weekly, so we can keep this going. Okay, all right. Finally we have comments from X as well, so they can leave actually the comments. You can see the comments here. So guys, if you're on X, feel free to just comment. and we'll be happy to help you as well.
I have one question.
Let's bring it up. From Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a bunch of messages, but when you're seller one, before you get to send amount of messages, like you get the send amount of messages. But when you are seller one.
You said it before as well.
So Isaac, not sure if I understand you. How many messages are we getting? So did you?
I know you get a bunch of messages, but when you are seller one before, you get to send.
Oh, okay. I got it. Sorry. It's like when the stream is running, your brain is. It's not your fault. My fault. I would say so. First thing is you're definitely gonna have less volume if you're like level 1, level 2 than if you're a top-rated seller. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you can make less. Actually, you can make more money. That's why you have to structure your services more. I would say prices and everything, not just underperform yourself. Like try to set. Try to experiment. Like one gig set maybe higher prices, another gig set lower prices. Because when a potential buyer comes to you, they see you have like all low prices, they will maybe not take you seriously. And then when they see like, okay, this guy is charging $100, this guy is charging $200, they are like, whoa, okay, let me take a look why they're charging so much, and they start to be more, paying attention more to that. So again, just don't worry, keep going, and of course, use the social media. All right, guys, thank you for coming. We have more people on joining the stream, so I'm gonna go back to my screen. So I have Abidur, thank you for joining as well. Intro video, I like your profile picture, but maybe you can smile more. And again, just it's very confusing when you have like so many different people on your gig images. Like try to keep this consistent. Try to keep this just have yourself on those pictures. So like because you want to build you want to build your credibility, like you want to build credibility with clients. So why you're putting different pictures. So I think that should be very, very like immediately that should be straightforward for you. Okay, let's go for, I hope as well, Abidur, it's not that I don't want to spend on your profile, but I think you can definitely implement some things, and I want to try to see something maybe new, some other things that I can implement for people. So, but again, thank you for joining the stream. Let's go for next one. We have Divansh. So I help e-commerce brands scale to over $100,000 in monthly sales. This is also interesting because when you put something like this, the clients, they're going to be very curious. Like, did you actually do it? Like, send me the proof, send me other things. But, I think it's good to test. If you actually did it, yes, it's good to put. If you didn't do that, you can be in trouble. So just be careful with that. Again, so I really like, this is great. You have your, let me just open it here. You have your, that's another thing with Fiverr, I don't know why they did it, because with some gigs, they don't show the video, like, this thing, like they do it the other way, so like with the SEO services and things like that. I don't know why this is happening, but, essentially they decided to do that. But still, people can see your video from here, from your profile, which is good. This is really, really good. So I would suggest, of course, you're just at the start of the journey, be patient. Try to work on your social media. Please reply to every feedback you can. This is very, very important. If you think that it's not, because the buyers, the most amount of the time they spend on your video, and they will spend on your feedback, because we get messages like, oh, I saw you got this feedback, like the buyers, when you go to some place like a restaurant or something, like where are you going to go first? Are you going to go to their pictures or reviews, right? Probably one of those places. And then from there you will actually make a decision to go to that place or not. So do the same thing with your Fiverr profile. We have Abishkek, thanks for joining. Seeing my clients satisfied with my service is the greatest reward. Thank you for being here. I like this. I like this. I like this. Thank you for being here. This is actually good. You know, thank you for checking out my profile. Thank you for your time. These things are great. Again, I would love to see more like build revamp WordPress. I like the actual gig image. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, you can, for example, I don't see the text there, so like you have to be careful. But it's good to put the logos. Logos are great. Like for example, when we have our gig for social media content, we do put as well our like the platforms we post, like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. So all of these things are very, very important. Again, guys, don't no need to put it again. yeah. So we'll need to kick people out if you're posting many times. So please, I know that you want me to review your profile, but again, we are just doing our best. Yeah, if you want to donate and skip the line, that's another option. But that's something that you just have to go through. Okay, so I'm gonna also choose here. Let's see who we have. Alex, thank you for joining. Let me just see if you can see. Okay, so you can see the screen. Great picture. I will definitely include the intro video. Like, I mean, this can be very, very good. Top rate seller, vetted pro. Congrats. I mean, this is great. Having that number of reviews. This is definitely really, really good. We have all of these things. 20 countries, customers, 1,000 successful orders at Fiverr. I mean, I would be, more like think about this, because for example, this is great. 1,000 successful, like they can come to you and they can see like this, the reviews and everything. Like you have 4.9. You're like also come up with something maybe more interesting things that could caught their attention. Like you should always come up with something that could potentially caught their attention. So we have the gigs here. So we have a lot of gigs. Very good. It's very, very important to have multiple gigs. I will just speak about it all the time. Like you need to try and test, because you'll be surprised. Like for example, now my Instagram growth gig, which has been one of the biggest gigs, it's actually not bringing the same results as it was before, but my other gigs are starting to pick up more. So you have to understand, the more gigs you have, the more opportunities you have. And at the same time, you can use like Fiverr ads, as well. You can use Fiverr ads, and eventually you will be benefited from the Fiverr ads, because you can spend for multiple gigs. But again, I will definitely, when you're spending on Fiverr ads, just put up a picture of yourself. Like, picture, even though you have like create interactive dashboard, like even though that you need to show the dashboard that you created, still put up a picture of yourself. And then have like on the right side, for example, if I will create a picture now, like you can see me on this side, and you can have this space, and you can put the dashboard here. You can put some, maybe you can have even the background of your picture can be like semi-transparent with the dashboard. So I mean, you have to experiment, but you have to realize that when you have a picture here, it doesn't mean that people are gonna see your picture, because they're gonna see your gigs. They're going to see your picture only when they are messaging you, when they are going to your gig. But when they are in the marketplace searching, they might not see your picture well. So they're going to see this is in the first place. Great reviews, great reputation here. So just don't forget to reply to those reviews as well, and just say thanks, and it's been a pleasure, like you do here. So it's been a pleasure, because the buyers, they are curious. They're curious how you're responding. Like all of these small things, like this is like, for example, I don't know, it's the same as when someone goes to, like, you want to go to this place, and many fact, like some friend recommend you, some other people you saw advertised, like all of these small factors are just going to make the decision for the buyer to work with you. So yeah, but that's what I will suggest to have. So let me know, guys. Thanks for joining. We have a lot of people really. Oh, we have also skipping the line. Someone is skipping the line. So if you are skipping the line, we're gonna go and review your profile right now. So that's how things are. So let me bring this profile, and yeah. So if you guys are skipping, sorry if I didn't see your nation before, but if you are skipping the line, you deserve. And guys, I mean, of course, you know, like I'm saying this like, you know, I don't want like anything from you, but it's just, you know, sometimes as you have a lot of profiles to review, if you want that, I mean, I'm happy to just go over and do that. Okay, we have IOP. Hope I pronounced right. Sorry if I don't, because sometimes it's hard even, but thanks for joining again. Thanks for donating. So I will suggest again, you know, try to, if you can, include your picture. Like, you know, I think it's like with the current world we live in, just like take it like a professional looking picture, take like, you know, make it even a photo shoot. You know, when I remember when I started my Fiverr journey, I was like, okay, I need to have something professional. So I was like, I tried to hire some like a local videographer to take a video. It was like not at the very beginning, but I learned that it's very important. You have to be professional, you know, you have to look professional, and these are the important things. So again, you know, this is great, and you have a lot of traffic on Fiverr, like you have a lot of reviews. This is great, but try to definitely come up with more gigs, you know, like try to create more gigs in, you know, just it's not going to hurt you. Like, even though if you're level 2, I mean, you can have more gigs than level 1, than level 0, but try to come up with more gigs. And of course, you know, because you're doing thumbnails, and with the latest ChatGPT updates, you know, the industry might get hurt. So you have to think about trying to differentiate. For example, I see that you're doing like Facebook cover designer. Maybe you can offer something like a profile, set up social media profiles. This is something that you can do as well. Set up social media profiles for clients. You can create content for clients. Like, try to differentiate, because like today, for example, I was looking at different categories. Like, you see there are so many people, like for example, of course, SEO is like huge, you know, but there is like people making hundreds of thousands of dollars in that category. Then I look at the other categories, you know, you have like obviously programming, tech, and other things. Like, maybe you can create some websites, like, you know, for example, you have like drop shipping websites. You can create like Shopify websites. Like, just try to experiment your time. And of course, 11 hours, I will definitely work on that, making sure that you can have something you know, less than that, because that's just a lot. And again, it's good that you have a lot of examples here. Try to use, like for example, you have making money, maybe like family kits. That's good. Cash cow, travel, sport. Like, try to come up with more, like crime documentary. This is good. So, but I feel it's the same thing that might happen to the copywriting. You know, that what happened, the ChatGPT killed, I will just say destroyed, the copywriting niche. So, you know, just be careful. Try to differentiate. I really want you to not quit Fiverr, and, you know, continue improving it, because like at one point my highest months were like 65K on Fiverr, then it went to like 10K, when it went to 0, you know, then now it's back to like 38K, 40K. So if you had your highest month and now you're not doing as well, like, you still can have higher than that, than what you had before.
I have one question.
From Negin. Yes, so I'll bring Negin up. One of my customers placed an order for 120 without talking to me, the basic package, which is worth 10. I had to do it for him. How do I prevent this from happening again? So you have to, first of all, put it in the description. In the description, you need to include that, you know, please contact me first before placing an order, right? So this is something is very important. The other things, I mean, of course, like, you have to, I mean, I would love to see your profile, Negin, but I think it's very important to mention this in your gig video as well. Like, I would say, like, you know, just contact me before placing an order. You can also do like a request to order if you're Seller Plus, but I don't know if that is good, because the Fiverr, like, buyers, they don't have time. If you didn't respond within like 1 hour, they're gonna find someone else. So that's why, guys, please, no auto refreshers, like no auto refresh. I want to stay online forever. Like, no, you don't need to be online forever. But when you're online, just remember that, like, there are always a few stages. Like, when you receive the message from the buyer, you have to understand that you know, basically they might ask you some questions. They might ask some other sellers questions. and then essentially they might be ready to purchase. But you have to stay with them for a little bit. Maybe you will spend 1 hour with this buyer, like potential buyer, but you have to like do a proper communication. Thanks for insights. We'll update this soon and hopefully we'll get a chance to look at it again. Yes, feel free to send me a message on X or Instagram as well. So if you have like questions, but please just write your question, write something, or just come to the stream. And we have a lot of people on X. I'm really surprised, actually. Are you surprised that we have? Yeah, we have a lot of people on X, but you guys are quiet on X. So if you write something in the chat, I will also see it. So thank you for joining. Just check here. Okay, so let's see. We have. Let's do. Once a second. We have. Okay, I see it here. So we have. Sorry guys, I know that you are waiting, and I really appreciate it. I will actually this time I will save the stream as well. So because some of the things that even if I didn't review your profile, it doesn't mean that these things I didn't like. I don't know. You can still learn from other reviews, I feel like. So we have Lewis. Thanks for joining, Lewis. If you're still here, sorry that it took a while probably to get to you. First thing, I love this. This is great.
Guys, I'm Lewis.
This is how
studio.
this should be. Look, I mean, this is amazing. I really actually impressed. Like, this is another thing. You can. It's not always showing yourself, but it's also showing like maybe you're in the studio. Maybe you have, for example, imagine you're a videographer. You can showcase your other projects as well. Like this is something that can be done as well. There's just so many opportunities how you can leverage this. Like when I look at this, like I don't really even care to go down. Like I just want to go and contact you and we can discuss the other things, right? So that's how the intro video can make an impact. It's a huge impact. And you guys will probably tell me like, yes, like obviously like we all know about this, but that's how this is different. The biggest success on Fiverr, as on any platform, as on anywhere else, it's the consistency. You have to be patient, because even though Fiverr implements all these changes like Fiverr Go, we're not happy, and everything, we still, it's still like people who would stay, they're going to probably benefit more, right, in the long term. So that's what is very important. Again, maybe not a big fan of so many images, not a big fan, but you can maybe, for example, you can polish it a little bit more. Like even if you're using like ChatGPT to help you, just try to like maybe keep some like, let's say if you work with someone like important, credible, like something that you can list there as a credibility, like TEDx. Remember, we had Daniel as a TEDx. He was helping organize and everything. That is very, very important. We have the gigs. Let me just go over one of the gigs to see. So I like this. This is great. Like that's how you can use like a really, really good description, 3 minutes, 3-minute track, 4-minute track, 5-minute track. Very clear, very specific. That's how it should be. Also, you can do this as well if you work with someone credible, but please don't put someone like random, because Fiverr is going to check it. They're going to remove it. So like if you actually work with someone, please do put and that. I like the video. I like this. This is a good branding on Fiverr. Of course, if you did these videos, Lewis, I would still update them maybe at least like every 6 months. Like even though you feel this is perfect, like still like keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. Keep it maybe something. Sometimes you can even do better than this. Okay, so the description is great. Obviously you can use help with the ChatGPT. Book consultation. This is great. This is another great feature that you can take advantage of it if you have this. Not everyone has it, but if you have this is like additional revenue. I don't do this because honestly, I don't know how I can find time. Sometimes I can like create. I think I did it in just for like one day that I can do a call, but I don't know if I can handle the calls as well. But yeah. This is great as well, portfolio, but I will definitely work on adding more things on your portfolio. So, so you have only 2 things here. So try to like maximize this, because we are updating portfolio on a monthly basis. On the monthly basis, we're adding more things in the portfolio as well. We'll have also a question here. So guys, I think this will be probably the last review. So please don't be upset at me. I'm gonna do this more. I'm happy to do this like all day long. All day we can review, but sometimes we need to. we need to work. We can do, I mean, I will do a bigger stream, but honestly, I didn't expect that so many of you are going to join. Let me just, Kumar, thanks for joining as well. I remember, I think you joined the last time. Just had one question here, so I just want to go. One of account that is level 2, suddenly after 1 month with some bad review, now my account is new seller and my success score is 4. So I'm sorry to hear it. This is not good. I mean, it sucks, obviously, that you lose your level 2 seller, but don't get discouraged. Like, don't look at the level, at the success score as something that your life will depend on. Try instead just to work on your social media, on your LinkedIn, improving your portfolio. Like, this is gonna improve in the long term. Like, in the long term, if you get to the top rated seller, pro seller, you can still lose these things, but at least it's not gonna be as stressful as it right now. So like, don't worry about this. I think things will be much, much better for you in the long term. Don't give up, because I wanted to quit Fiverr so many times. I'm glad I stayed. And as you can see now, it's definitely paying off. So guys, again, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I didn't get a chance to review everyone's profile, but I will do it. I promise you, I'm going to do like a longer stream, like several hours, and you guys can benefit from that. So we still have the profile saved. Maybe I will record a YouTube video, because I didn't know what to record this week. So I can go, because we have every profile you listed in the chat, we have it in the list as well. So I'm going to make a video and go over your profiles, and you can join next time. But again, guys, thank you so much for everything. See you in the next stream, and have a great, productive rest of the week. And let's keep pushing. We need to keep pushing. So
See you.
See you.